What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, guys, it has actually happened. Just this morning, Nintendo announced that there is in fact going to be a brand new Nintendo Direct, which is going to be happening tomorrow, and I'm really excited because I made a video about it last week, talking to you guys about how there is going to be a Direct happening, and how many people were talking about it, so it's finally here, and I want to give you guys my predictions. Now, because the Direct is just hours away, I'm not going to be spending too much time into editing this video and making it as perfect as possible. I kind of want to just get the video out as soon as possible because pretty much after the Direct happens, no one's really going to be watching this video anymore for predictions, so feel free to kind of just tab out and listen to me, but there isn't going to be too much editing. Alright, so here we are on Twitter where everything is happening, and you can see the tweet right here from Nintendo themselves that says, "Tune in at 7 a.m. PT tomorrow, 9:13 for a Nintendo Direct livestream featuring roughly 40 minutes of information, mostly focused on Nintendo Switch games launching this winter." Now, the really interesting thing about this Nintendo Direct is that for some reason, it's going to be happening much earlier than when Nintendo Directs usually happen. So like for me, where I live, the Nintendo Directs are usually around 5 p.m. in the afternoon or like 6 p.m. in the evening. But this one is going to be happening at 10 a.m. for me tomorrow, bright and early in the morning. So it is a little bit unusual that it's happening so early. Of course, I'll take it though, because it means I can just wake up and the Nintendo Direct is going to be ready right away. But I mean, it is a little bit weird because they usually happen much later, so I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, it seems like because of that, a lot of people are probably going to be at school or they're probably going to be at work or something. So that kind of does suck if you're going to be able to miss out on that because it's happening at such an earlier time. But if you are available to watch the Nintendo Direct, I will be streaming it over on my Twitch, so definitely go ahead and follow me there, twitch.tv/actualaero. I'll probably be starting my stream a little earlier as well, if you guys want to come in and just kind of talk about predictions and have a good time and just chill and vibe out before we watch the Nintendo Direct. It should be a pretty good time, so definitely come through and hang out with us over there. But in terms of predictions for what I pretty much just have a notes document that I made up right here. And yeah, the first thing that I have here is Mario Strikers Battle League update. So Mario Strikers, of course, came out back in June, and they did say that there is going to be DLC coming for that game and like free content updates and all of that. And so far, we've only pretty much just had one update, which has added Daisy. So it wouldn't surprise me if they finally decide to give us like a brand new trailer with some new characters and actually show some new stadiums and give another update for that game. Then we've also got the Nintendo Switch Sports update. They also talked about how golf was going to be coming to Nintendo Switch Sports back in like when they announced it. They said it was going to be coming in the fall, so it makes perfect sense to finally give that update over here as well. Fire Emblem 3 Hopes DLC. So Fire Emblem 3 Hopes was the Warriors game, which came out back in, I think, like June of this year. And I know there's one thing that the Fire Emblem Warriors and the Koei Tecmo devs love to do, and that's give DLC for all of those types of games. Like Age of Calamity had DLC, the original Fire Emblem Warriors did, so I'm pretty sure that there's going to be DLC happening for Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, so that'll probably happen. Then I've also got Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC here. So with Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we already know that there is going to be an expansion pass for that game. And while the big story stuff is probably going to be saved for next year, there is going to be like challenge battles and a new hero character and stuff which is going to be introduced. So I feel like they could give like a very small little trailer and showcase that for the first time. And then I've also got Bayonetta 3 here, so that's going to be like the big Nintendo game that's going to be coming out next month, so they're probably going to give like another big trailer for that game and hype that up, so that makes a lot of sense to me. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet information. Now, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I mean, Pokemon information does sometimes happen inside of Nintendo Directs. Even with Sword and Shield, we did get a couple of new Pokemon and stuff that was announced inside of that September Nintendo Direct. But the same thing with like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet though could happen, but at the same time we also just had like a Scarlet and Violet trailer which happened last week and revealed some new stuff, so maybe they might not really show anything and they could just save it for some other time. But now going into kind of the rumors and things that we've heard about, we've got the Zelda Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD ports. This is like the one kind of confirmed rumor that pretty much everybody has been talking about, that it's going to happen for sure. And I feel like this is pretty much a given too. Like, they're already on the Wii U. It's not really hard to bring them over onto the Nintendo Switch. So hopefully these games are announced tomorrow. I do hope that they are part of like a bundle and that they both come together. And it's not like each of them is going to be sold for $60 separately, because that would kind of suck if you're going to have to spend $60 for every single one of them separately and have to spend $120 in total. But if it is going to be like $60 and you get both games together, that would be a really nice bundle to have. Of course, I've also got the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer here. So the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel, man, like it's been so long since we actually had like a proper big reveal for it and actually getting like the title name for it and even kind of just getting like a really good view of the game. And the game's going to be coming out so early. Like it's going to be coming out early next year, where it's going to be like spring of 2023, and we still don't even know the name of it. So if Breath of the Wild 2 honestly isn't shown at all inside of this Nintendo Direct, it is going to be pretty concerning. And I've talked about it multiple times before. I even made a video talking about why Breath of the Wild 2 needs to be in the next Nintendo Direct, or it's going to be pretty disappointing. So if you guys haven't seen that video, there should be a little eye up in the corner right now. You can definitely go ahead and check out that video, but I'll also put it in the outro of this video if you guys want to go and watch it after you're done watching this one. But then in terms of some other predictions, I've got a new Mario game here. So it's actually been a pretty long time since we've had a brand new Mario game too. Like Super Mario Odyssey came out back in 2017. So it's been like half a decade now since we've had like a completely new Mario game. So it wouldn't surprise me if they decide to finally show us like a brand new 2D Mario or a 3D Mario even inside of this Nintendo Direct. A new Fire Emblem game was supposedly leaked earlier this year, and it's like apparently already done, or it's been done for a while now, so maybe that could finally be shown inside of this Nintendo Direct. But then we've also got a new Donkey Kong game here, and so that was something that was kind of rumored back in like I think like last year, where they were talking about how the Mario team was actually working on a new Donkey Kong game, so maybe they could finally show that inside of this Nintendo Direct. Alright, but now in terms of your guys' predictions, I put up a tweet here earlier where I asked you guys saying, finally, after a long couple of months, a new Nintendo Direct is happening tomorrow. What do you think could be shown in it, and what are some of your hopes and wishes? Reply to this tweet with your predictions, and you could be featured in today's video. So let's take a look and see what you guys are saying. Daniel here is saying, I'm expecting to possibly see the first Xenoblade DLC pack, as well as a trailer for the Mario movie. So yeah, the Mario movie is actually something that I forgot to talk about, but I do think that it's possible that maybe we could see something about the Mario movie, because even last year during the September Nintendo Direct was when Miyamoto came and pretty much revealed all of those the voice cast for the Mario movie and all of that with the actors. So yeah, maybe this time with the September Direct they're actually going to give us like a full trailer, so it actually wouldn't surprise me if they decide to do that. Curry here is saying everyone said the obvious one, so I'm gonna say something that most likely won't happen. A new Kid Icarus game or port. Man, if Kid Icarus Uprising got a port or like a remaster onto the Switch, I would be insanely happy. That's one of my favorite games of all time, so that would be amazing. Switch is saying a Metroid Prime remake, Breath of the Wild 2 title reveal, new Fire Emblem, new Mario, Advance Wars release date, Bayonetta 3 trailer, some other new 2023 game reveal. So yeah, actually Metroid Prime, I forgot to talk about that. That's also something that's kind of been rumored, where apparently the first Metroid Prime game is going to be getting like a full-fledged remaster slash remake type of deal, and that's going to be coming out either this year or next year. So that'll be interesting to see if they decide to show that inside of this Nintendo Direct. Breath of the Wild 2 title, I think that that's pretty likely. New Fire Emblem, true. Yeah, new Mario. Advance Wars, that's also something that I forgot to talk about. Advance Wars, we already know that was supposed to be coming out last year, and then it got delayed to like April of this year, and then it got delayed again because of all the other stuff happening in the world. So maybe we're finally just going to get like the release date for when that's going to come out, because that game's literally been done for a while now. It's just not available until Nintendo decides to make it available, so hopefully they finally decide to kind of reveal that for us. John is here saying Wind Waker Twilight Princess HD ports, Metroid Prime remake slash remaster, Game Boy Color Advanced Nintendo Switch Online reveal, and released after the Direct that day, with Advance being only on the expansion pass. Yeah, that would be really insane too if they decide to add even more to the Switch Online. Game Boy games would be awesome if they decided to do that, so that would be cool. Advance Wars new release date, yeah, Breath of the Wild 2. Yeah, so those are other things that people have already mentioned. Let's see here. I'm hoping for Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes updates and DLC news. Yeah, I think that that's going to be happening too. Like Koei Tecmo loves their DLC, so I'm pretty sure that that's going to happen for sure. Will is saying here that never played Twilight Princess HD or Wind Waker HD, but I hope it gets announced, as well as F-Zero Remastered. F-Zero kind of seems like a dream come true situation, but Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD, just according to the leakers and everything, seems like it's pretty likely to happen. Disco is saying, I'm hoping for some Breath of the Wild 2 news, a new Mario game announcement, and maybe a new Wario Land game. Wario Land would be pretty nice, but we also just got WarioWare pretty recently, so maybe they might not do too much with Wario right away. But yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 and new Mario game would be really nice to see. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for kind of a lot of the big predictions that you guys have said. So thank you guys so much for all of your predictions. And remember, if you ever want to be featured in videos like this, then just go and follow me on Twitter at @Aero. And so yeah, there you go guys, those are pretty much all of the predictions for what could be shown inside of the new Nintendo Direct, which is going to be happening tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to click that like button, and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this. What are your guys' predictions for what could be shown? What are some of your hopes and wishes? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Nintendo content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at @Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros. And Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.